It is a little cold and breezy here right now in Central Florida, but you can see I have my windbreaker on. Wrong company here. We're over here at Hollywood Studios. We were just here just a few days ago, but we're coming over here to hang out in this beautiful weather. Also, we're finally trying the Brown Derby. We have never done it. We're finally doing it today. Kind of crazy, but yeah, it's feeling like the first real day of fall. I know it was September for actual kind of calendar fall, but right now it feels like, I don't know, it's 70 right now. It's breezy. It just feels different right now. It doesn't even feel like there's humidity in the air. I don't know, really exciting stuff. Either way, we're coming over here, like I said, so hopefully we have a pretty fun one in store for you guys today. We'll maybe get on some rides, hopefully, if the crowds aren't too long, but I'm hoping that the weather holds out. Hopefully it doesn't get too much colder as the sun does start to go down here. I also want to point out I am wearing, again, this windbreaker and pants right now. I'm feeling pretty chilly, and I know people are in shorts and short sleeves, but I do think if they could redo their wardrobe right now, they would be coming in a little bit longer sleeves and maybe pants. It is a little chillier, and I do see a lot of the employees wearing long sleeves and coats here, so I feel like you could tell a true Floridian from a visitor. I do think it is pretty busy today from what I am seeing. A lot of long lines. You can see the crowds up ahead. So I think we are in for quite some wait. Not as busy as it has been over the weekend, but I do think it is going to be, like I said, pretty busy overall. I'm gonna go and slide over here into the shop, see if there is kind of any new merchandise that maybe is worth kind of showing off to you guys. Otherwise, we'll kind of just keep moseying about. Our reservation is at 6:10 for the Brown Derby, and I think it's right around 4:30 right now. Well, this is absolute insanity. We have Christmas merchandise out here already. We haven't even hit Halloween. It is still a few weeks away. Also, this is kind of nice though. I do like that we have the advent calendars here. That's kind of unique. I don't think I've seen that around before. And here's a new Loungefly. It's like a snowman. It's kind of fluffy there. I like that. We have some shirts out here. 12/25 delivery, little Christmas date. Kind of all the original characters. Got Dumbo. We have a full wall of merchandise as well. I think a lot of this is returning merch. I feel like I saw this one, but I don't remember if it had the lights on it like this. Same with the bag, so it's the same design. I don't remember that, but I feel like these were around last year. These Crocs, kids shirts, kids Crocs. Looks like we have a stocking set here. So you got Mickey and Minnie. Over here we have a few more things to take a look at. Looks like we have just kind of they're ornaments, it says, but they're kind of, looks like you could put them on their own, the way that they have a base there. So you don't have to hang them. Maybe you want to put them on the counter. You have a little picture frame here. Always got a magic key there on that one. Those are actually all pretty nice. I like that. Oh, I've been good. Yeah, right, Stitch. A few more ornaments here. We won't take a look at too much Christmas stuff. Obviously, we'll go ahead and look at it overall when the season is a little bit more appropriate, which is pretty much right after Halloween, but they do have a lot of it out already, which is crazy because, like I said, we aren't even at Halloween yet. We have, I think, about 2 weeks left until Halloween. You can see the balloons blowing in the wind, by the way, if you guys want to get some sort of idea of how windy it is here. I'm sure you'll hear it on the microphone, but there they go. I don't actually think I've seen a lot of those either. I just don't pay attention a lot to the ones here at Hollywood Studios, but I like that they have the Mickey head inside of the Toy Story balloon. It's kind of funny. So I'm wearing the UOAP from Universal with the food on it. So should I just replace it with one of these? Because they have their Disney Eats collection, right? Kind of the same thing. I could just go food to food item. But yeah, there it is, Disney Eats. There's also another one over here that I like. It's pink with all of it. Look how much more intense this one is. I like this. Oh, it also has pockets in it too. A zip up. Kind of looks knitted on the inside. Feels like it's actually decent quality too. I like that design. But it might be a little too pink for me. $60 for that. But maybe I swap out. I'm wearing a windbreaker though right now. And I'm just trying to kind of keep it a little bit lighter because it's not that cold. That's a fun one too. I don't know, I like these. I like the Disney Eats collection. I think it's a smart choice from them. Also, I didn't realize there was a spoon here, and I don't know if this one's broken. Or does it spin? I don't wanna break it. Went across the way and I saw this shirt and I was like, oh, I feel like Nick might like that.
That is a cute one.
It's fun. It says Hollywood Studios, there's a wing in it. Looks like you have almost like a...
Orange bird?
I was gonna say, I don't think that's the orange bird. I think that's the bird from Mickey and Minnie's, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
I will say it's not as soft as their newer ones have been.
No, not really.
You hit this like funny in between with the screen print, where sometimes it's like too thick and sometimes it feels like uncomfy, or I could just be really particular. But it's
oh, there it goes.
Fresh.
All right, last piece of merchandise that we will show you guys over here. We have like an honor collection, and so they have like long sleeve here, and then you have hats, long sleeves on the other side. They have a t-shirt, but it says honor there with like the Mickeys and the O's. Also, this is, I think, meant to be like one of the badges that you can see here. It's kind of got that camouflage. And same thing on the front. So if you guys like kind of that army style coloring, and then one more on the other side right here. So this is just a t-shirt. This one actually feels pretty nice. And you have Mickey in kind of the camouflage.
Wow.
It says honor. Yeah, right? That's like way nicer.
Why can't they make the other one this color?
I don't know.
This is light.
It is.
Soft.
I don't know. They must have different suppliers or something, but very soft, nice shirt. It feels almost like bamboo. Very, very nice and light there. I wanted to come back here by the Star Wars launch bay, and we actually have the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Now this was supposed to be here, I thought like almost over summer or fall of this year. But it has been postponed to 2025, so unfortunately we will not be having this show till next year at this point. So we'll keep an update on it when it finally does show up. We'll be here, you know that. But yeah, as of now, from what I'm understanding, it is postponed 2025. So we were coming to pick up some popcorn, but we've been here for like, I don't know, almost 5 minutes, I feel like now. I haven't moved. And funny enough, I was in the parking lot outside, and there was a backup on a row, and people were just like turning around. I was stuck for like literally almost 10 minutes in place. Somebody that got out of their car, I think they were yelling. I don't know what was going on. It was crazy. So we just filled up this popcorn. Look how yellow this is. You would think it's full of flavor, like so much butter and whatever. This has to be one of the most tasteless popcorns I've had in months. Do you agree?
Yeah, it's a letdown. Like, I peeked in all 3 of the different popcorn, like, little shacks. I'm like, ooh, that one looks like the best. There's no flavor. There's no flavor. Yep. It's not warm. It's not fresh. That just And we waited a long time.
Yeah, I know, and it looks like it would be good too. But I feel like we talk about Hollywood Studios might have the worst popcorn of all 4 Disney parks, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we need to do a video on that. Popcorn video. Well, we've been kind of hanging out for a little bit, and we're actually going to come over here to the Brown Derby to see if we can actually get in a little early. So we're going to go see if we can get checked in, see if they'll let us in. We're about 20-25 minutes early, so I don't know if they will. But, you know, never hurts to ask. The interior here is pretty unique as well. We have like a bunch of faces. I wonder if they are like actors or something, or actresses. I don't really know. And then you have like this big Hollywood Boulevard. Like, I don't even know if it's like a blueprint of some sort, or just kind of like, I don't know, like the paths and just, I don't know. It looks unique though, regardless of what it totally is. You also have what seems to be like famous photos of people here. Looks like old school Hollywood, I assume. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get called early. We are actually running a little behind right now, but we are finally up. Now, what we'll do is we'll probably show you guys everything, kind of like what we did at Crystal Palace. It feels very loud in here, so we'll go ahead, show you everything that we're eating, and then we'll go ahead and give you a review afterward. But I like how spacious it is in here. So we did place our order. We went with the chorizo stuffed chicken, but also it comes with bread. We didn't realize that, so we do have bread. We also got like the spoon drop bread or whatever it's called, so we'll give you a review of all that when the time comes. But again, pretty loud in here, so we'll go ahead and do a little review afterward. Okay, we are all wrapped up. We'll give you guys a little brief thought on the Brown Derby here. All right, Nicole, so we ended up going with the chorizo stuffed chicken.
Yep.
We got a side of mushroom risotto. And
spoon bread.
And the spoon bread,
which is like a creamy corn bread with a lavender honey.
Yes. So what did you think there?
Well, I definitely think since they bring out dinner rolls, they should warn you before you order cornbread that you're already getting some bread for free. Because even though the cornbread was good, I liked the free dinner rolls better, and I could have saved some money there. Overall, it wasn't my favorite dining experience. The risotto was pretty good, very, very heavy, and the peas were great, but the chorizo was a little too smoky for me, and I kind of ate around it, but there wasn't much chicken that wasn't like chorizo stuffed. So I think for the price you're paying, it just wasn't my favorite. Maybe like the salmon or the filet could have been better, but if I'm gonna pay $50 for a filet, like, I'll just go to Shula's.
So I would definitely agree. In my opinion, one of my favorite things was those rolls and the butter that they had there. I thought that was actually quite good. I will say though, the chicken and chorizo dish wasn't really that good, in all honesty. It was $38. I feel like chicken dishes should never be over $30. I get that it has the chorizo, but I don't know, didn't really like it. It was okay. The gnocchi also was a little like mushy, kind of tasted more like you were eating into like a mashed potato like thing. I don't know. The cornbread or the spoon drop bread or whatever, that was pretty good. It was like weird. I kept eating it and I was like, do I like it or is this just bizarre and weird? I don't know. Either way, it wasn't bad. I would definitely try other items here. Our friends all got Cobb salads except for one person got pork, but 3 other Cobb salads there. So clearly they like that and they've gotten it before. And then I would probably try like a filet or something. I tried to do the chicken just because I was like, oh, maybe this will be something interesting. Just didn't end up working out for us there. So not our best experience, but that's okay. I'm sure the other food is still pretty good. I've read great reviews about it. It's just for us, kind of struck out a little bit here. Okay, we are now making our way over to Tower of Terror again. So everything in the park feels pretty low on wait times. However, that was another thing. It took us a long time to eat. We were eating for like an hour and a half, 2 hours? How long were we eating for?
45.
Yeah, that's a long time.
We checked in at like 5:40 and we had to wait till 6:20.
I know, it took a long time, which kind of stunk, but that's all right. But yeah, we're heading over to Tower. It is a post, I think, 35 or 40. The longest line in the park right now is Rise at 60. So hopefully those aren't accurate. I think they'll be a little less. Could be, longer, I don't know, or right on time, but we only got about an hour of the park being open, so hopefully we can do, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more rides. I am freezing. I am so cold right now.
He's so dramatic.
I am such a baby when it comes to cold weather. It's like all of a sudden it's 60 degrees and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I need a hoodie right now. I need a hat and gloves. It's horrible. But I just do bad with cold weather. In all honesty, once you get to like low 60s and under, I'm like, bundle up, give me 3 blankets, give me a hoodie, like snow pants at that point. I am horrible. I'm probably the worst person in the world when it comes to just cold weather. I don't know. I wasn't like that as a kid either though. Like when I was a kid, totally fine. Now that I've gotten older, I'm like, ooh, I don't get it. But there is our 45-minute posted wait for Tower. We're heading over. I feel like when it's cold too, everyone like moves so much faster. You're almost like running, trying to get to like the next spot. I'm hoping it's a little bit warmer in the queue. Tell me why the misters are on right now when it's 60 degrees outside. We don't need water.
I don't water the plants.
What? I feel like this is like an effect. I feel like they're always on, right? It's not just an effect. I feel like it's meant to be like this misty. Or maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm totally wrong. We have a full moon tonight. That is like as full as it is going to get. But also, this is where we stopped, right outside the door. So I don't think this is going to be 45 minutes at all. Yeah, this was super fast. We're going to be on the ride in 10 minutes. So that 45 minutes is not accurate. I feel like we were just here because we were. I think in just a second, we should be getting a little storm. Right on cue. You know what's interesting is inside of here though, these lines are really backed up. Look at this, it's all the way at the split. Oh, our elevator is on its way. Ooh. It made it. Here we go. Well, we just had a very good run. Oh, there we are. Peace sign. Oh my gosh, that was good. All right, let's save it. So funny enough, I was just talking with Nicole about this, that I said, oh, this is kind of funny. I like his eyes. It's very wrinkly. They must have just gotten these out of the packaging. But at the end, there was like a glass like shattering door. And I was hearing like if you see a certain scene, you get an additional drop. And I wonder if that's the scene people were talking about. Well, again, we only waited about, I don't know, 10 minutes to get on that ride on a posted 45. We are heading over to Rock right now, and we'll see what the wait is on that and how long we end up waiting for it. But I always love the evenings, especially when they do 2 shows for Fantasmic. You can almost always guarantee to get low waits for like the last hour of the night or so. But one thing that really starts to stink, and we pointed this out, is again, I mean, it's 8:30 right now and it is fully dark. It's kind of the bummer when you get to the fall season. So the temp goes down, so it feels a little bit nicer. But then you're also on the other side where it also gets darker earlier, which always stinks. Also, I didn't realize that the lights on the Rock and Roller Coaster facade here lit up. It is a vibe back here though, with all of the lights and then even the guitar being all lit up. So fun. Also, we already pointed everything out with obviously the Racing Academy being closed now. We didn't get to see it one last time for you guys, so we are sorry about that. But I do see it says it is posted 45. I do see the line right outside around the corner. We'll have to see how many switchbacks, but if it's only this little strip here, no way is that gonna be 45. I'll show you when we get closer. And there you go. No way this is gonna be 45. But I will point out, it is a little bit longer. Now that we are walking up, I can see that they bend out this direction. The last time we were like at that corner and it was posted 35 or 40. So I think we're just going right up this ramp. Still, again, not gonna be 45 minutes. Nice shot tonight of Hollywood Tower of Terror with the full moon right next to it. You don't get to see that too often, do you? That's awesome.
Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
Well, that was definitely a unique experience. We are coming in now to the showroom. Took us maybe 10, 12 minutes to get to this point. Uh-oh. They just made an announcement. I think it is stuck here. I haven't seen anybody coming through. I feel like I heard the tires stop moving. Oh, there we go. It's back.
Your vehicle will begin moving immediately. Please remain seated.
I think it broke down again. I don't know what is going on. Something is happening. But we did get row 12. I don't think we've ever sat in the very, very last row on this ride. So this is going to be a first today, right?
We got banged around.
And we might. Well, we just got done with the 12th row. Back row or front row on this?
Front row. I don't say that often.
I know. So we got off and like it felt a little slow. Granted, like there was some like slow ups because I think they were changing people out. I think row 5 they said. I think it was from the ADA. I think. But either way, yeah, it felt like slow and just like not quite as intense. Also, you couldn't really hear the music. I felt like I was like sitting like above everybody, like as far as like up, and I was just getting like wind in my eyes. So I would say like middle or front. I guess to be fair though, the front you're still gonna get wind in your eyes, so you don't eliminate that issue. But either way, not a bad ride. But now the park is closed. It is after 9. But also, did you just smell that?
They have the mini churros here.
They have the what?
Mini churros.
They're right here?
Yes, that's what I smelled them myself.
Well, we love the mini churros from Fantasmic. I wonder if it's the same ones. They're so good. Well, I didn't do an outro at the park. It got cold. We had friends there. We were leaving, but we made it home. Looks like the cats are hungry right now. Are you hungry, Hero? Zabe? You guys are both hungry, aren't you? They want food. They're hungry. That's what they are. They're just hungry, aren't you? That's okay. All right, well, I'm going to get them fed. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out with us today at Hollywood Studios. I know this is a quick vlog. We really wanted to come try Hollywood Brown Derby, and we wanted to just kind of like experience the weather. Again, I'm still wearing my windbreaker here. It was cold. I was in the car. I had the heat on. I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating. I'm legit horrible in the cold. And yeah, I don't know. Either way, hopefully you guys had some fun with us here today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.